Welcome to Tom and Ben News United Kingdom. A 5-year-old girl who was among several pupils stabbed outside a school in Dublin remains in a critical condition, according to An Gardaí Síochána.
Some 32 people have been charged in connection to riots that broke out in the capital following the knife attack which happened near the Gaelscoil Choláiste Mhuire primary school on Thursday afternoon.
Irish Taoiseach Leo Varadkar condemned the more than 500 people who took part in the rioting. He said those involved brought shame on Dublin, brought shame on Ireland, and brought shame on their families and themselves.
A new mobile branch of the post office has launched and will serve 14 villages in Somerset and Dorset.
This will restore services to Oddcombe, Tinterhull, Chiltern and Melbury Osmond, and change the existing services to Mosterton, Broadwindsor, Thorncombe, Stoke St Gregory, Shepton, Beauchamp and Charmouth.
It will also reopen mobile post office services at North Cadbury, Buckhorn Weston, Charlton Hawthorne and Corton Denham.
Crewkerne postmaster Steve Smith, who runs the service, said it's a really vital service for communities. It's just as vital as your village shop or your church. It is what makes a community. The unexpected meaty win for controversial hard-right politician Geert Wilders in Wednesday's general election in the Netherlands has set international headlines on fire.
Right-wing nationalists across Europe have rushed to congratulate the populist politician, sometimes dubbed the Dutch Trump, partly for his dyed Beaufort-like hairdo and partly for his famously firebrand rhetoric.
Wilders publicly expressed views including linking Muslim immigration with terrorism and calling for a ban on mosques and the Quran are so provocative that he has been under tight police protection since 2004.
He was convicted of inciting discrimination, although later acquitted, and he was refused entry into the UK back in 2009, but Europe's far right believes their views have now become more mainstream.
People in Bristol have been able to see a 11-foot-long model of the Concorde.
In honour of the 20th anniversary of the final flight of the Concorde into Filton, it was flown in Yatton near Bristol. The model is 11 foot long, or 3.3 metres, and weighs 25 pounds or 11 kilograms.
Andy Johnson, who flew the aircraft, said it's probably capable of around 90 miles an hour. It's never going to be the same as watching the real thing, but this is probably the nearest you get to seeing the real thing.
Concorde was designed and built in Filton in collaboration with French engineers. On Sunday, it marked 20 years since Concorde 216 made its last flight, landing on the Filton runway on the 26th of November 2003.
Finally tonight, Chancellor Jeremy Hunt has announced that the national insurance is going to be cut by 2 percentage points.
In a boost to employees' pay package, Jeremy Hunt told the Commons that the main 12% national insurance rate would fall to 10% from the 6th of January, saving those on an average salary of £35,000 over £450 a year.
The tax cuts follow long-standing pressure from the Tory backbenches to reduce the burden on both the public and business, which has been sat at a 70-year high, but it also comes as a general election looms, with the Conservatives still lagging behind Labour in the
Forecasts from the Office of Budget Responsibility showed taxes were still trending upwards, with a post-war high of 37.7% set to be reached by 2028-29 under the current government plans.
Let's check out some viewers' news now. Cheers very much, Creeper Chill, for your viewers' news. Time to check the weather for Birmingham, and it is going to be partly cloudy, the top temperature of 6 degrees, and the low is 1 degree Celsius.
On Thursday, it's going to be snowing. Yay! The top temperature is going to be 2 degrees, and the low is a very chilly -2 degrees Celsius.
And on Friday, the snow continues, and the top temperature is 3 degrees and a low of -1 degree, which is a degree warmer than Thursday's.
Well, there's no difference there. It's still going to be cold. TABN UK traffic in Birmingham, and on the M6 M5 joint junction, it is quite heavy between West Bromwich and Wednesbury.
And on the M42, it is heavy between Solihull and the junction for the M40. That's all today. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, follow us on our Facebook page, link provided in the descriptions box below. Have a nice day, and see you next Monday.